Hello. So, the West comes to a realization very quickly. Shock NATO meeting is going to happen. Poland raises a concern and dangerous words abound. Okay, I've got a few more things written down, but welcome to your daily world predictions video. So we're going to start off with some tarot on those bits, and then I'll tell you the rest and we'll go from there. I just want to say a big thank you, a huge thank you to all of my new subscribers, all of you who are returning to watch the videos and really support me, sending me messages. The comments were absolutely brilliant on my last video I did yesterday, apart from a few Colin Robinsons, but that's to be expected. Having a little feed there, but yeah. Thank you so much. Do you know what's fantastic? It's learning about how you interpret these things as well, and giving me the information I need, you know, about how validating me, validating what the messages that I get. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I've still got my cold. It won't go. 9 of Pentacles. So somebody standing out alone there. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy. Something about France here again. I'm getting where I can feel the energy. It's around here somewhere. There. Okay, the Devil. A lot of doubts and fears about the direction to go in. We've got something with Canada. Canada having to choose a new direction. Shock election for something. I'm getting it's more local than... I'm working on something. 8 of Pentacles. One more. King of Swords. Somebody very analytical coming in. Oh. I'm just looking at this card. You've got somebody tied up there. I don't know why that's relevant. Tied up, hijacking something. Taking control away. Okay, and then I've been asked to get one of these. Star energy, you've got a lot of star energy here. Casserole, trusting the flavors that led you here in an unexpected alignment. Let it move you in ways that capture your soul. Home comforts here. Horned owl, become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. Something done in secret undercover. Okay. So, working hard at something undercover. Got the dark web reference there again. Got the Devil here, creating doubt and fears with dangerous words. Our friend again, him. It's going to shock what he says. You know, somebody asked me why I've got so much against him. Well, a lot of his policies and his ideas about people cut closer to home than you think. And it's shocking. And any man who says, or any person, woman, he, she, they, who says, I'm going to go out and get my enemies now. Have some class. Yeah. Anyway, so we've got number 13 as well. There's a transformation, a change. Home comfort's coming in. Being reminded of the home. Isolation policies I just got coming to the fore. Must be resisted. I don't, for every country. This is what we're doing for the world here, you know. it's almost like this idea of the nation state, you know, resurgence of the nation state, rather than a collective, you know, looking after everyone. Yeah, it sounds a bit socialist, but, you know, I'm utopian rather than socialist. I'll be honest. I just want everybody to have everything they need. Yeah, naive, I know, but I would like to think that, you know, we could do that. But there's this, I'm getting this feeling of everybody keeping their resources. It's almost like everybody's just going to shut their doors. It's not just talking about America. It's, I keep seeing the White Cliffs of Dover here as well. It's bizarre. It's like cutting off resources, cutting off home comforts, being focused on the home territories. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's that energy of being self-sufficient and alone. There's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of cutting out of things. Holding somebody to ransom. Right, I'm getting Israel here. Holding somebody to ransom. Tying somebody up. This is a hostage situation. Okay, remember we get for all over the world here. 4 people being held hostage in the Serengeti. Something about massacre. Oh God, I don't know. It's not very nice, whatever it is. It's going to cause a stir. Something about these 4 people. They could be from other countries. Dutch, UK, and 2 German. But there's some sort of unalive in the Serengeti. It's going to cause a stir, but it's something to do with holding them to ransom for something. Okay. So this is, you know, this could next week or so, or these are, you know, a lot of these things can be plots. That can be thwarted. Timelines can be changed, thwarted, stopped, delayed. And then there are fated events. So that can't be. Now, what I got is there is some sort of force 10 gale coming across the middle of America. Something with middle America and dangerous words. And then I heard a Navajo spirit speaks. It's a political conflict going to happen in Manila in the Philippines. And then I've got Saudi Arabian plot to divert arms from Israel. Then we've got something about Jordan. Something collapsing in Jordan. Alert for the first bushfire in Australia. Then I've got cruise ship caught in gale off Atlanta. Is that right? And then I heard Bogota. Okay, and then we've got those other ones. Not sure what's happening there, but Steph, sorry. Oh, let me get some tissue. 9 of Pentacles, being alone. Right, okay. They want me to get a card for each one. Start with the Devil card first. So that's doubts and fears, excuse me. Oh, doubts and fears. When people should be using their wisdom on something. US. Okay, across the world. France comes up a heck of a lot. You want me to... France comes up an awful lot. Here, we've got Knight of Pentacles. Something is slow work. Keep getting revolution. Again, we talked about those planets that have been aligning. I got from Baba Jolie. Planets that are in the same alignment that they were in 1790s. This is a revolution. Revolution of ideas, of thought, of moving into a new age. Something at cross purposes. ideologies at cross purposes. So we've got this, I keep saying Hitler a lot, and I'm talking about across the world. So this is far right energy. This is like, you know, there are, all aspects have to be kept in balance. It shouldn't be too far left. It shouldn't be too far right. It shouldn't be, yeah, in the middle as much as possible. Something moved at the back here. I don't know if you can see somebody's trying to form at the back here. Boy, did I have some experiences again last night. But I'll do that in the other video. What is that? Oh, that looks like a person to me coming out the waves. Some old energy needs to be swept out. Resilience. They're asking for resilience. We've got the snakes on here. And as some people were saying in the comments about change, you know, this is, I just get this self-protectionism going on. And it's across the world. And it's not saying that, you know, resources should be shared, that it affects us all. Everything needs to be in balance. It's like, look, the devil's got his hands over eyes there, not seeing clearly. Because if we don't keep everything in balance, then it goes out for everybody across the world. Okay, I've had to learn a lot of these things as well. It's, you know, in my personal life, it's in your life as well. You need balance, otherwise everything goes out the window. I've been trying to work, I don't know, 5 channels. Can you believe that? Plus other stuff on top of that. I'm preparing for a PhD, and it's like running myself ragged. Yeah, and then you know, spirit can just slow you down. I've been made ill, and it's like, come back to center, to this channel, and focus. And it's about that. It's about focusing on the priorities, about things that are very important to the very survival of this world, not just I'm all right, Jack kind of attitude, right? Yeah, charity begins at home. It has to sometimes, but it also has to be more equal than it has been. It's been, there's this terrible, I'm shutting the doors, this is my bit, you keep off, or, you know, it's almost like communication across the board is breaking down, and it's resurging back to its old past. I keep seeing Hitler in this rhetoric, and it's not just about the far right, it's about, because of the state of things, everybody's, you know, sitting, I don't know, it's, the devil rises, it blocking the sight. Pain, fear is blocking the sight. This, look at that, I don't want to look. I just want to see what's in here and what is going on with me. But I can't see the pain that is doing to the rest of the world. It's wisdom. We're moving into a new age. This evolution that's coming is absolutely amazing if we can just get there. But it's about working together. And I know it sounds like a preachy message, but that's what they're giving me. Because at the minute we're in all this fire. Passion, anger, frustration, burning down boundaries. And it's allowing the darker part of us to take control. It's almost like we had to, as the collective, had to see where we, you know, what was wrong. Things were out of balance. People weren't getting what they need. They're still not getting what they need. No one is, right, in a way. And some are getting it a lot worse than others. And there's all this passion going on, and this fire and this anger, but it's burned out of control. It's gone too far. Okay. What else do you want me to keep the whole fire burning? What is this? It keeps staring at me. Cutting things out that are no longer needed. An analytical seer. When I look at this, I'm getting like angel energy, like Archangel Michael, something like that, coming down. Archangel Azrael, the balance of human life. Now, Archangel Azrael is the Archangel of Death. Yeah, Angel of Death. There are a lot going to be moved on. Old energy's being swept out. They've given me the biblical plague of that. And not, I don't get virus, whatever. I just feel there are going to be a lot of people moving on, done their job, moving on. And some of them are going to be unexpected. Some of them are, at least 6 are going to be high profile in the next 10 months. Oh my God, that is kind of scary. I was talking about those obstacles, wasn't I? And the plagues that are coming in. And I'm seeing like the Grim Reaper standing here. It's slow work moving to this new world. It can still be done, but changes have to be made. Where do you want me to go now? Back here. All right. Yeah, temperance on the bottom there. Temper the emotions. Find ways around the mountain rather than trying to go up the mountain and over it. I keep getting stuff for Mount Shasta. Something about the sun coming up over Mount Shasta. Illumination. I've got a lot about, oh my. Okay, so we have 2 Navajo spirits here, chiefs. Let's see what they want to say. The land is, I keep seeing this darkness coming out, the dark tar stuff, that's the only way to describe it, coming out of the parched land. And as we suffer, it's affecting the land. The land is, you've got to think of it like Ghostbusters, right? I'm talking the original movie, thank you very much. You know, where all that stuff is going in the sewage and the what have you, under the city of New York. Well, this is under the land. It has affected the planet. The emotions in the collective are so out of balance. It's creating this fire, right? The world reacts to our emotions, okay? And this guy's really strong here. And I want you to know that the land is being damaged, and it's releasing, I heard, spores, diseases, illness, everything, because it's coming from our emotions, our indecision, our frustrations, and it's coming out. And that's where all these new diseases that are going to come up are coming from. No, that's nice. Okay, what else would you like to say? There needs to be, we have to be resilient at this time, wherever you are, because if you falter, that's how the doubt is going to creep in, that's how the anger creeps in, and that's how unwise decisions are made. Dangerous words or rhetoric is being spoken. It's been spoken in every country. We've got this Russian involvement stirring up the far right. They're stirring them up like fanatic. They will actually give them weapons. My God, they will actually give them weapons. I still keep getting about this militia in Pennsylvania in a forest. There's also a cult movement, Oregon, of Pennsylvania, Oregon. There's this cult movement in Oregon that's going to come to the fore that believes that they can sort out all of these problems. They can't. It's like, and I keep, oh no, don't you ring that hymn. Oh, Jesus, go. No, get out. I'm sorry, but they show me these energies. Hitler, and I mean full on. Oh. You know what they're actually showing me? The route that we can go down now is terrifying. This is why they come to me in 1930s, 1940s, but there's a lot of Victorian as well and Edwardian. No, they want me to say late Victorian. These are historical points. Now I've talked about how it's interdimensional interference going back at certain points and changing history. Get that thing out, please. Okay? I'm sorry, but this is very strong for me. And the person who said everything there was hooey or whatever. What the hell are you watching this channel for, Colin Robinson? And, you know, get lost. Try having my life and then see what you think. Because I was very, skeptical and this, that and the other. I always thought aliens were the government trying to do stuff. But my God, I've seen it all. So, and there'll probably be a lot being hidden from me. So, it's real. Anyway, but yeah, it's... I'm showing me SS. Stuff like that. Oh my God, it's terrifying. Why do they keep showing me Purdy? Was it Purdy? No. Somebody who played... You know Where Eagles Dare, the movie? God, I love that movie. My brother and I knew all the words to that at times. As well as Star Wars when we're young. If it comes on, we watch it. And it's great. Somebody showing me the SS officer in there with a really blonde hair. He was an English actor. Purdy, was it Purdy something? Oh, I can't remember. But it's that kind of thing. It is possible to go back into that timeline right now. It needs to be blocked. It needs to be balanced. Issues need to be raised. Everybody needs to raise issues. They need to be talked about. I'm not saying I'm all for totally socialist government or anything like that. I'm giving you a message here from them, okay? But everything needs to be balanced. Everybody's side needs to be heard, but it needs to be balanced. Keep giving me this emphasis of talking around a table, okay? Talking it out. Finding ways where everybody's needs are met and everybody is respected. But there is definitely this too much fire, and it's causing, it's allowing excuses for violent behavior, for violent words. I just heard words can kill. So, okay, what else are we getting? A temporary ceasefire. Something to do with the Houthis. Internal turmoil again. I always get told that they fight within the leadership all the time. Some of them want to be at the top and they keep fighting. I don't know if they keep killing off leaders and stuff like that. I don't know, but they're very... And one minute they're very organised, the next minute they're not. Which is to the advantage of people trying to stop them. Okay, yeah, we've got 4 of Swords. There's rest here. There's calm before the storm. We've got choices here. Lovers, choices. Some of the policies that are coming in to do with tax and marriage tax in particular, and marriage, things like that, are going to prevent people from getting together in the US, are going to stop it. There's going to be... oh, all right, okay. That's what happened when Napoleon was in power with France. He degraded women so much. He downgraded them to, I don't know, and it basically stopped the birth rate going up. And France to this day is still trying to recover from that. They may have recovered from it now, but I remember when I was learning a load of stuff about it at uni and that, it was because of that. And there's something about that being on the cards. Their message, not mine. So stop having a go at me. You want me to go? Choices. Oh no, you want me to talk about this. All right, okay. So we have you wanted me there's going to be a lot of moving on of a lot of people. Do I get that there's another disease coming in? Yeah, there's going to be more, but not a sweeping plague, because a lot of people are leaving. I mean, we've got all these wars going on. Something about Mexico. A little skirmish in Mexico. A coup? A political coup? I could just sit here and give you what they, you know. And this, I mean, we keep getting about judgment, the dead rising. The dead rising, I wonder if it refers to the fact that a lot of the people of the past are watching what goes on in this world with bated breath. I'll tell you that now. I've seen them standing there. They are actively trying to guide and come in through light workers, the angelics. We keep getting that a lot. They're trying to dampen the fire. This is why we're getting the volcanoes, all the eruptions around the planet. I'm seeing something shake. Oh my God. Again, somebody said there was an earthquake off Cuba, something shaking again. It's something to do with the water in the Atlantic. There's an explosion of a pipe. Russian involvement. There's a lot of underwater work being done by the Russians now. They've I got that ages ago, and then it came out that there's even YouTube videos on it, what they're doing. I am sweating. What the heck? I get this when I start getting really going with the channeling. Is that the heating coming on? Oh God, that's the last thing I need. Oh God. Something about pipes, like it's like doing things, small explosions, but these explosions are going to trigger an earthquake in the Atlantic. It's to do with communication wires, cutting off communication. I keep seeing lights going off. There are lights going off. But let me tell you this, and then we'll get a few more bits, and then I'll end this one. What I saw yesterday was I was shown the angelic realms. Remember, I told you it can be these stately buildings. It's how they're shown to me. Okay, some people say crystals and lights and whatever. This is how I'm shown it. And at one point it was very dark. You want me to tell them? Yeah, all right. Very okay, 1 second. Carrying coffins. But it wasn't in the, I was shown the angelic realms. That's for that bit, isn't it? Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I have so much coming at me all the time. So it was like outside. I see a lot of outside. I see a lot of people moving somewhere as if they're traveling somewhere. Okay. And it's very green where they're traveling. And but this time I saw the men in black. What worries me, I saw something the other day that disturbed me. We were watching some pop videos on the other night in the background, and is that James Bond one where which one is it? The Quantum of Solace? Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I know the story. My son's absolutely loves James Bond, okay? And there were all these coffins lined up, and they all had the UK flag over them. And it just made me go, didn't like it. I was getting a message or something, you know. but I wasn't told what it was. So I don't know if something's going to happen. I'm not getting anything at this precise moment, but I saw they were in service, basically. Service. So as in, what, they went in service, like soldiers, they'd say in service as well, yeah? So it was that kind of thing. And then I saw, last night I was shown the men in black, the angels. If you want to know more, watch my previous videos, I tell you all about them, the angelics. And they were carrying coffins in a line, and it was very dark. And I heard the angels take them to heaven. So I don't know. The fallen, carrying coffins, the fallen, the angels take them to heaven. And then I saw a shepherd in the hallway in these angelic rooms, these stately rooms, and he was a bit lost. And he had the, you know, the traditional sort of, you know, the shepherds and what have you. I have a feeling something big's happening around Christmas time. I think I've said this before, the 14th of December in particular. But there's something, I don't know if a portal's going to go open up or whatever. There's some sort of communication going to come through. It's all connected to the heart space. It's restarting the heart. The collective's heart. There's a lot of Medusa. I'm looking at the picture of this box here. Something to do with Medusa. A lot to do with snakes, being aware, shedding the skin, having to go through all this trauma, the age of Aquarius as well. But there's going to be a lot of fallen. Now, they're restraining information coming into me here. I can feel it again because it's not the right time. But there are going to be a lot, there's going to be a lot of conflict, basically. Let's have two more, we'll end this one. Oh God, look at that. Rest. Look at the Reaper type energy. So, where is it? Where is that? Oh my God, everywhere I go. Noise. I've had to come in here because they're doing the scaffolding again. And the noise is just unbearable. And now they're doing stuff out the back. I have this problem with noise coming through all the time. Interference. Somebody's trying to create distraction and noise so you don't see the truth. This is spell work on a giant scale. And I've talked about this with the dimensions, people coming through, going to different points in history and changing things. That. Working very hard at it as well. Working hard so that you don't see bringing in different ideas, facilitating, opening up portals for this energy, this Hitler energy to come through, this dis-ease amongst the world's population. I mean, we just got to show resilience. There are a lot of new ideas that are going to come out that aren't really new. They are ideas from the past. Where's that card I was trying to show you? There are a lot of ideas from the past that are coming in. Yeah, it's the Four of Swords, like rest, same. Yeah, both meaning death, basically. This is, I would say this has changed, but this is, right, they're showing me a chessboard knocking all the pieces off. There's a lot of effort to stamp out spirituality, going to be, to stamp out light workers, everything. This is how they get in, okay? And for that person who said I was all over the place, yes, I am. That's how the messages come in. We've got to put the pieces of the puzzle together. If that's too much for you, you shouldn't be on this channel. Yeah, a lot of passing on. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. A very uncomfortable energy. Right, can you give me another one for the day, and then we can close this video off. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. Somebody is juggling something, how they are seen, using 2 masks, 2 faces. One is presentable, the other is dark. It stirs up a lot of trouble. Appealing to two sides of the coin, but being neither. Being for the self. Working hard to dismantle progress. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Be aware of this fire. There's a lot of fire. It's going to be a fire breaking out in a few places. Australia in particular. And if it's not actual fire, it's a fiery words, fiery condemnation, protests. Something about Germany, lots of riots and protests in Germany, and a new ruling, an inaction to progress something. Poland's got a lot of concerns coming up. Border. Russia causes havoc all through Europe and the UK. 2 more Freightliner parcels. I keep saying this plane, and I know exactly where it's gonna, this part's gonna explode. It's like an ideology is broken into pieces and swept under a rug and hidden. Okay, so that's what we've got for, well, we're just in the afternoon, so yeah, the afternoon. I'll be doing one more later on. They're going to give me some more visions and stuff, so yeah, they're waiting for some information coming in. Well, that's interesting. I have to rest for now. But yeah, prepare for massive change on a global scale, and it's going to come in very, very fast, and it's going to be very disruptive. But we've got to show resilience, keep the faith, and look after each other, and we can get through this. All right, take care of yourselves. I shall see you a bit later. Again, I think I've got one more slot now left for December readings, if you're interested. I'm wanting to take some people on for the psychic medium mentorship, so if you're interested, I'm sorting out some packages, but if you want to register an interest, please do. I'm also going to be doing some courses, developing them that you'll be able to buy. They keep telling me that, and then they pull me back. That's because I had my energy spread over too many places. It's a lot about that. It's about coming back into focus and seeing the truth, opening your eyes, seeing what's around you, seeing what you've committed to, and sticking with it as a soul. Okay, but there's something with healing with angels. I don't know, but they're going to give me more information. And of course, straightforward life coaching, spiritual life coaching. If you want that, register, and please subscribe, like and share. And yeah, I think that is it for the moment. You can check out my books on Inca as well if you're interested. Ones I've penned, and I will see you later. Take care of yourselves and have a good afternoon. Take care. Bye.